my 2025 NFL playoff prediction. First game, I think Buffalo wipes the field with Denver. I don't think this one's really close. There's not much to talk about here. Game 2, I think Baltimore smokes the Steelers. Mike Tomlin, it's time for him to go. They've lost a lot of games. They're not playing very good. I just don't think they can hold up and stop Derrick Henry. Game 3 here, I think Houston actually pulls off what I would actually call an upset. I think the Chargers are a good team, but I really think C.J. Stroud steps up and wins this. Even though Houston is the higher-rated team here, I think a lot of people think L.A. will win this, but I see Houston taking this game. Okay, on the NFC side, I really don't think Green Bay is going to put up much of a fight against Philly. They just have a really good team right now. Jalen Hurts has cleared concussion protocol. He's ready to ball out. I think Green Bay can take out teams like Dallas every year in the playoffs. I just don't see them stopping this Philly team this year. As a Dallas Cowboys fan, this is a wild take, but I think even though Tampa Bay has been balling out, I see Washington pulling the upset on this one. I don't know why. I just have a feeling they're going to pull this one off, unfortunately. The last of the NFC matchups, I don't have much faith in Sam Darnold in the playoffs. I think LA wins this one. I think it's probably a good game, pretty close, but I think LA takes this one and moves on to the divisional round. All right, time for the divisional playoffs. I think the Chiefs easily take this game. I like C.J. Stroud. I like what the Texans are doing. I think they're going to be a good squad for years to come. But unfortunately, I think Mahomes is too good, and the Taylor Swift Chiefs will move on to the next round. What a great matchup this one would be to see the Ravens and the Bills play in the playoffs. I think the Ravens are the real deal. Derrick Henry without dreads. He's no joke. Lamar Jackson's balling out. They've got a good squad. I just don't see them getting stopped by Buffalo here. I think Josh Allen makes some bad plays, throws the game away. I think this one's close, but the Ravens take it and move on. All right, here's where I think the NFC East teams start to fall apart. Detroit looks unstoppable right now. I just don't see Washington coming up with anything that can stop this team. Dan Campbell's a monster. His team's playing lights out. Amon-Ra's going off. Jamar Gibbs is running his butt off. There's no stopping these guys. They steamroll Washington. All right, I said in the last clip, this is where the NFC East starts to fall apart. I think LA has a better defense. I know Jalen Hurts is prone to make some bad decisions every now and then. He's a great quarterback, but I think LA finds a way to squeak this one out. I think it's a very close game, maybe a 3-point or less game, but nonetheless, I think the Eagles get upset here and do not make the conference championship. Again, I just don't think anybody's stopping Lamar Jackson and dreadless Derrick Henry. This team is all around greatness. I think they've lost a few games this year that they shouldn't have lost, but overall, this team is a powerhouse. I think they're coming into their own at the right time. I think they take it all the way, go to the Super Bowl, and upset the Chiefs in the conference championship. All right, LA and the Lions. Again, Dan Campbell's team is unstoppable right now. I think they easily win this game. Not much of a matchup. I think they smoke them and go to the Super Bowl and face the Baltimore Ravens. So I'm calling it right now, a Ravens-Lions Super Bowl. I do think the Lions win this game. I think it's a high-scoring, competitive game. Lots of offense in this one. It'll probably be one of the best Super Bowls we've seen in a while. Very excited to hopefully see this matchup in the Super Bowl. But I think the Lions squeak this one out. Dan Campbell and his Lions are unstoppable right now, and I think the trophy goes back to Detroit.